Hey guys, I'll say that one more time. Proud AP shirt 2023. Recent shirt, recent shirt. I have a whole bunch of these, and you'll see me wearing these. Okay, let's move on. Let me actually reset my timer. My bad, guys, because I can't take too long on these, because if not, you won't get bored. So, lesson 1.2, America before Columbus. I'll be going through lessons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for this first unit. So 2 lessons per week. I'm clarifying the textbook issue. If you want more information, I encourage you to log on to the American Yop, and I'll put this in our landing page later on today, americanyop.com. I use this for my online kiddos. It provides a lot more information. It's probably more information than what you're used to. It's about 30-page readings, but history is about reading. So you're encouraged to read. This would be actually a good one for Unit 1, Indigenous America, right, before Columbus. And then not colliding cultures, but just Indigenous America for this one. Let's go ahead and get into America before Columbus. In our introduction, we have describe how the earliest Americans arrived and how later generations created increasingly complex cultures. And then we have a little bit of our readings. Now, map of natives of America. When it comes to the Americas, there were an estimated 100 million people in the Americas before Columbus. Before Columbus. Some of the maps that are around today are just incredible when it comes to how many people there truly are across the Americas. There's millions. Unfortunately, as Columbus and the Europeans arrived, these numbers are drastically, I like this map, drastically destroyed. And this is just North America. We still have the peoples of South America, which we'll talk about shortly. Ooh, I actually have a Facebook picture of an Olmec head, which I'll show you guys at the end. So describe how they got here. The longest history, human history of North America is easily that of Native Americans. Native Americans, we believe, have been here since before 11,000 BC. Recent evidence tells us that they've been here before, even longer than that, like 30,000 BC, 100,000 BC. We're really not sure how long they've been here. We do know that they've been here for 20,000 years, give or take. I'm clarifying this pages 2 to 6. There's a textbook that I gave you on the landing page, but I'm trying to see if I can get you guys more information on this, right? So people's pre-contact, how has the scholarship recently shifted? The growth of civilizations. This is a picture here. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's just a copyright thing. Okay, we don't need that. What civilizations? There's a whole bunch. Native American beliefs are they were spiritual, not like Christians or whatnot. Their belief system was like there's a sun god, there's a moon god, there's a river spirits, there's earth spirits, there's ground spirits, there's bird spirits. Everything had a spirit, right? Everything from plants, winds, water, earth, or everything had a spirit, just as I said. They would call upon these spirits to assist them, and we need rain. So let's ask for rain type of things. When Europeans show up, it's like, no, guys, there's one God and he controls everything, which to an extent isn't that far-fetched for these natives, but the natives just gave everything respectively their own, right? Unfortunately, as Columbus arrives, it's just not pleasant, right? So map of native peoples of, let's see what they give us of America. Um, still. Oh, this is a nice map. Can we zoom in on this for us? In Latin America and in Mexico. I can't. I love my touch. There we go. Beautiful. From south to north, the Olmec built these giant stone heads. The Aztecs have their pyramids. And then a lot of the peoples in North America did not build many things out of stone. So we really don't know much about them. But let me see if I can show you guys a picture. And no giggles, please. No giggles. but it's all love. I went to Anime Fiesta this past weekend in McAllen. I went to a museum in McAllen, and let me unblur my background so you can see my camera. Oh, there I am with a giant stone head. The Olmecs of Latin America, as you all see by the Mayans, made these giant stone heads made out of stone, and people discovered them. That's me. They just discovered them, and there's a whole bunch of them, which is really freaky and weird because how did they build these things? How did they move these rocks? The Aztecs, more popular idols were building, the Aztecs and the Mayans down here in purple were making things out of stone. A gift from a student of mine, the Olmec, the Aztec. This is an Aztec from Teotihuacan, their capital being Tenochtitlan, which is now current day Mexico City. In North America, as we're looking at this map, it turns out that the natives of North America made a lot of things out of wood, so it wouldn't really last compared to the natives of South and Latin America. In South America, we have the Inca, and then the Aztec would be your important ones here. As we look into North America, let me give you guys some uh, tribes to remember that will come up repeatedly. All right, so I'll do this in blue for everybody. The Massachusetts, the Iroquois, Wampanoag, and Narragansett. These people are responsible for New England and the Pilgrims. The Powhatan will be Pocahontas. Pocahontas. The Cherokee will be unfortunate throughout U.S. history. The Dakota, as we get later on into the Indian Wars. I from Texas am part of the Cowlitech tribe. The Comanche are popular, the Apache as well. The Pueblo people will come out in your throughout U.S. history, and the Navajo play a huge role in World War II. Over to the west, the Pate, the Nez Perce, and the Yakima people are but among the few that do come out in your textbooks repeatedly, right, throughout the course. So if I need to emphasize any, right, the Narragansett, Wampanoag, and Massachusetts people, the Powhatan, this is Jamestown, 1607. Who's buzzing me? The Cherokee will be really big during the Andrew Jackson era, the Trail of Tears, remember that one. The Comanche and Apache warriors, the Dakota Sioux as well, and the Navajo play a huge role during World War II, right? This here is the, oh, no, this is not the end. Let me see what's up with our self-check down here. Optional materials, I gave you that. Self-check 1.2. Let's see. We're at 7 minutes. Native Americans north of Mexico who irrigated the most and dependent on farming, most lived in the Arctic, farming in the Arctic, nah. The Southwest is desert, so is it woodlands or Great Plains. In general, Native American beliefs, kind of spoke about this a little bit. The most powerful civilization in Mesoamerica, which would be Latin America, would be, I'll tell you, South America, and then they disappeared around 1100. We don't know what happened to them. But that was the big head that I was holding. So Aztec or Mayans, read a little bit on that. And then recent scholarship suggests about the early Americans. I hope this helped. If you need me, email me. Let me know what's going on. I'll do my best to assist you guys. Have a great rest of your Sunday.